That's the same vibe I got.
Yeah. Did you see that TikTok kid talking about cis white men?
Yes.
Ugh.
The face that looks like a newborn.
He does have a baby face.
And his whole thing was all about how mass shooters are all white.
Yeah.
Sorry, dude.
No, they're not. Again, they're so ill-informed as to what's going on. He's got 3 hairs on his chin, and he's a badass. He knows the facts, and he's going to tell you about
corporate logo,
whether you want to hear it or not. Yeah, he's got the Adidas logo. He's such a... This fucking is the problem. He thinks he knows everything before he's got 3 hairs on his nuts. Yeah. And instead of keeping it to himself or his small group of fucking idiot friends, he's going to tell us. And it doesn't matter how mad we get, man.
Having a corporate logo on your forehead is dystopian.
Yeah.
Aren't you embarrassed?
As you're spouting nonsense about cis. If anyone ever called me cis to my face, I'd have to smack them. I'd smack them. Bitch smack.
You would cease to be a human being to me. It's like astrology. Like, oh, classic Capricorn. I just go,
boom, you're done.
I don't see you anymore.
You're gone. I don't see you. Yeah, he's got this,
looks like an eraser.
He really isn't. He is an odd-looking dude.
He looks like a high-quality eraser, too, where it just makes your pencil work disappear instantly. And there's those...
Without a lot of crumbs?
Yeah, there's a white, like, shriveled-up crumbs that look like mini joints.
Yeah.
And whatever you wrote with your pencil is gone forever. He's a high-quality European eraser.
How useless was the pen eraser?
Oh, that one's
like there was the pencil eraser, the pink one, and then the white one that was really kind of gritty.
Yeah,
Supposedly it would erase pen, and you like
destroy your paper.
I'm just scraping layers off of the paper,
and if I can still see it, it's not erased.
Yeah,
that guy gets rid of pencil.
Especially in the early grades of elementary school where they gave you that yellow paper with the wood pulp chunks were still in it and the lines were really like it was.
You could get a splinter.
It was penmanship. If you try to erase anything, it was like erasing something on fucking toilet paper. That thing would just come in, see a piece of paper come apart like that.
But do you remember the hierarchy of erasers where there's what comes with a pencil, which is okay.
Right.
Then there's the one that's shaped like a hexagon.
Yeah. That weird one side cut in on one side.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
And then there's the fucking peak, the top, the fucking Fabergé egg of erasers, which is that architect thing that was white and it had that green steel almost.
Yeah.
Middle like belt around it. And
yeah.
you're like, this thing is.
Oh,
I could erase the time I raped a chick.
This is erasing. I could just erase memories.
I've never shoplifted before. It's all gone.
Everything's being erased.
It's what Casey Anthony needed.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah, those are okay. Those are a little too rugged.
Yeah.
Those get a little too intense.
And I think that middle stripe is for pen, right? Isn't that the pen eraser? That's what a scam that was. Yeah, and I wouldn't even know. What's the blue for? Yeah, anyway. Get back to that kid.
Like that eraser kid.
I'm going to say some stuff that's going to ruffle some feathers.
Uh-oh.
It may even evoke anger out of some of you.
I'm ruffled.
But if it does evoke anger, it's because it's the truth. So sit the fuck down and put the shoe on, Cinderella, because here we go.
If you look at the for a moment, his preface here.
It's gay.
He's so gay. He's such a and he's tough guy. I love how he's being tough guy.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you're not going to like this, but sit down anyway. I'm going to spit some facts at you. This kid, how many times has he fallen into the friend zone? Every girl he's ever known is friends with him. He don't know what it's like to have a girl touch his dick. Has no clue whether he wants it or not. There's no way he's making any headway. He's so angry because of his meaningless life.
Absolutely.
He's going to tell you. Let's listen.
And by the way, he thought of this like 4 minutes ago.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to do me a TikTok.
I gotta release this to the
Yeah,
public.
this is important stuff.
Culprits from most of the school shootings, most of the church shootings, most of the attacks against the LGBT and minority groups.
You mean like
Who is
Pulse, which was a Muslim?
It's white cis men.
All right, pause again.
Wrong.
Oh, wait, yeah,
It's
well,
just not
rewind
true.
so we can see that. It's not.
You can
Trans-
pull up the chart that they have this picture of
Yeah.
all the mass shootings in 2022.
Yep.
And it's just like it looks it's wildly disproportionately black,
Yeah.
but it looks like it looks like a third white, a third black, a third Hispanic.
Yeah. But when you look at
Asians, I'll say that much.
population, it's way out of whack as far
Yes.
as go. But you know, this kid, he's got all the facts.
They think of Dylan Roof, and I blame the media for this. They focused on Dylan Roof. They focused on
A Buffalo guy and
Buffalo. Guy. They ignore the Antifa mass shooter.
yeah.
And they find someone who had a Confederate flag somewhere in their social
Right.
media.
They ignore that shit. And idiots like this are all about whatever the media is saying and whatever the word on campus is or some nonsense. So he believes this shit. Dudes are not killing transgender people.
Jim
You're just
Norton
not
is
doing it.
not killing
Jim Norton.
transgender
Oh, he's
people.
killing that ass. He's killing that cock.
I think they're killing his ass.
Yeah, well, that's true too. I think he might be on a bottom. I think Jimmy's a bottom, but he's spouting just nonsense, non-facts, and he's doing it under this whole cis white man. And what is he, by the way? He looks like he might have a little Spanish in him.
Dude, this is my big thing. I am obsessed with this.
Lima bean.
Have DNA that makes them self-destruct.
Ugh.
The Lord put it in us where he said, if you get too successful,
'Cause we're
I
too
want
amazing?
you to go off a cliff.
Because white people are too amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a genetic guilt that is put in because of the awesomeness. It's a self-governor. It's like you're too awesome. You're going too fast. You gotta pull back on the throttle. And that's what it is, the self-destruction.
Yeah, Japanese, you're right. Japanese have it too. I say it's a white thing, but Japanese definitely have it. The birth rate in Japan is abysmal.
Is it? Really?
Yeah. It's like 1 or 2 kids.
They're tiny little dicks.
You can't even get the cum to go up.
Oh, no.
Little
And then the girl's pussies are sideways, so that's
not helping anything.
So this fucking go back to this dummy because he goes he's such a fuck. You want to punch him in the mouth.
It's white cis men.
Oh, no, it's a mental health crisis. We need to acknowledge it.
No, we're not going to use mental health illnesses as the reasoning on why this is happening. I have mental health issues and I'm white. I'm not going out there doing this shit.
Exactly.
It's white cis men who are a part of the far right-winged ideology of fascism. That is a true threat and the terrorism to this country. And if you don't fucking think so, you're a fucking dingbat. Oh, and P.S., a drag queen reading to your child isn't going to do anything to them, but you showing up in militia gear wanting to play Call of Duty is going to traumatize them for the rest of their life.
Okay. Ugh. He felt that was necessary to post. So profound. Let me tell you what my old man would have done if I spouted shit like that.